Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lola, and today's video is a vlog. So today's video is a special vlog. It's my secret vlog. Every month I do my TBR tarot game. I'll link that up somewhere for you guys. And look at this baby. Such a baby. Anyways, out of the TBR, one book is picked that will be featured in the secret vlog. If you'd like to vote for that book, you can visit my Patreon and vote for that. In the secret vlog, there is also a ritual that I will do, or just like some sort of practice that brings me peace of mind, a type of meditation, or something like that. So, before we start showing the book, let's start with a myth or fact or whatever we want to call this. A little tidbit of information. Random page. Yes, hello. Ogun Gay Rouge, also known as Ogu Jay Rouge. Ogu Gay Rouge is red-eyed Ogun, a fierce, wrathful Iwa filled with rage, classified as a Petro or Bizango Iwa. He is the patron of loup-garou. Oh, this is French. Okay, so he's a patron of loup-garou, which is werewolves. Shaman Ogu bestows the point of power, enabling the soul to leave the body in the form of a flying werewolf and journey across the sky, leaving a phosphorescent trail. That's cool. I did not know that. The book that I will be reading for this secret vlog is A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. I've heard actually, most people say it's good, but then I heard one person say that like it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be, I guess. So we'll see how I feel about it. I believe this is mostly about a magical school. It has like dark academia vibes, and I believe that there's like a student who is killed, and they're trying to figure out exactly how that happened, why that happened. Yeah, that's all I really know about it. I don't know much more. I just love the cover. It just looks so good. And the ritual that I will be doing in this vlog is kind of in preparation for Samhain. In case you don't know, Samhain is, some people say Samhain, because that's how it's written. It's Halloween. So I actually bought two books. One is Llewellyn's Little Book of Halloween, and it has like recipes in it, things that you can do. There's crafts in here. I'm not a crafty person, but I do want to try and decorate my house a little bit more for Halloween, especially outside, because my house in general on the inside looks fairly Halloween-y. And I also have Llewellyn's Sabbath Essentials Samhain. So something I want to try and do is I have a corn husk doll that I want to make. I want to try and cook something. I don't cook often, and I want to try and decorate my house. This is not all going to happen this weekend, but I do hope to feature a couple things in this vlog. And yeah, I'm going to start reading because I have my tea, and I love this mug. My dog is laying next to me, which is good because usually at this hour she's very antsy, so yeah, I'm gonna try and get some reading in. Yeah, I'll update you guys later. Alright, I'm gonna update before I have to go. So Ryan called. He's been working on the truck all day today, and he hasn't gotten it working quite yet, so I'm gonna go pick him up. I did like stop mid-chapter in the book. I'm up to like 100 pages now. And overall, Lesson in Vengeance, not loving it. It's not bad. I just personally feel like I was expecting more out of it, like more maybe convolutedness, more, I don't know. I guess I was expecting more of a complex plot than it actually has. So basically, I was reading it and I was like, okay, nothing's really happening. And then we hit like 60 pages and I was like, okay, something's being mentioned about this girl's dead girlfriend. And then finally I get to 90 pages-ish. I think it was page 96. And it finally mentions a witch and magic. And I was like, okay, all right, some stuff is kind of happening. Yeah, I guess I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting more complexity to the plot, I guess. And it's very straightforward. I also haven't read YA in a long time, and I forgot that A Lesson in Vengeance is technically YA fantasy, so yeah, I guess maybe I need to adapt my brain back into that. Not sure. It might just be me. Um, Also, I did put up some decorations outside. I don't have much. My house is basically already decorated for Halloween. Like, I have pumpkins up on top of my shelves up there and, like, around there. I don't even know if this camera's gonna pick it up. I have, like, plastic skeleton animals from my wedding. All this stuff is, like, wedding decorations that I had. But I had a couple of the big plastic pumpkins left over, and I put them outside. I'm a little worried that they're gonna, like, fly away in the wind because they're just, like, styrofoam-ish. So tomorrow I might go to Ocean State to see if they have any like cheap Halloween decorations I can find, maybe even the dollar store. Other than that, not much else to say. I hope that I'll end up liking A Lesson in Vengeance a little more. I'm surprised I read as much as I did today, honestly. I was in a very big reading mood. I guess maybe I'm a little disappointed that like I'm in such a big reading mood and the book is like meh for me right now. Anyways, I will keep reading it and I will update you guys tomorrow. I just ate my breakfast and I was gonna go let Yuna out, but I saw this. Hi, Mush Kid. You just wake up? Alright, I'm in my car right now. I just got to like the whole little hub of places that I can go shopping. I'm first going to go to the dollar store, see if there's anything that I can use for like outdoor decorations. Then there's a Target. There's also a Home Goods. I do need to get like some kind of like salt grinder thing because we have pink Himalayan salt that we have not used because we don't have a grinder thing for it. So yeah, I am gonna go shopping now and I will show you what I get later. And we'll see if I even decide that I want to decorate outside because the weather's a little crappy. My voice has also gotten worse, so sorry about that. All right, I'm back. I got a few things. I don't feel like I got a lot, but I'm on a budget, so I had to kind of just, you know, not get too much, but here's everything I got. I got some stuff that I could decorate inside the house, but these are like snakes, scorpions, like bugs. This I got at Target. I figured I could make like a cool little placement thing with it. I tried to avoid sparkly stuff because I hate when like all the sparkles come off, but I'm gonna put this outside, probably on the door. I just thought it was cute. I got a lot of the like cheap, like whatever this is, cloth. The thing is too is that I'm getting Halloween stuff, but this stuff stays up in my house all year, so really I'm just getting home decor. Oh yeah, I got this guy. This was at Home Goods. Yes, it actually was cheaper than I thought he'd be. But it's just trick or treat. God, stop pulling this up. Go down. Oh shit. Might have to glue that back on. I figured I could put him outside, like by the door, and just make sure it doesn't rain. I love gnomes. I love them. They're so grumpy, but they're just so, I just love them. So I got that. I got these like window things, so I'm gonna try and see if I can stick them on the window, the big window that we have. I don't know if I can put it on my kitchen window. I did get this like blood splatter stuff for the walls. I honestly might put it in the kitchen just because my kitchen looks like shit. Like I need to take that down. Yeah, little skeleton hands because I have those plastic gravestones. Pretty wreath. Don't know where to put that. Plastic chain. I don't know why. I figured I could use it for something. Fake skulls. Skeleton kitty. Just cute. I did get this. This was like, I don't know. I just like it. Because Ryan and I got married on Halloween, so I was like, maybe I should get something that's cute that kind of like is for the both of us. And I got dog toys. And the dog toys are squirrel-based because we want our dogs to kill squirrels because we have too many squirrels in our neighborhood and in our backyard. Chewing up all our shit, getting in the garage. So, yep, I'm gonna give this to them. Alright, fair warning, my house looks like shit in the front, but as That's what I did. And then I've got the sign there. That's the, yeah, just, you know, I'm a poor person. Don't judge my deplorable house. There we go. That's what I did out here. The next thing I'll do is I'll put the, like, yellow whatever it is that I can put in the window. And I did put them up there because I just thought that was really cool. Alright, I have bad news. I cannot continue this book. I can't. I've tried. I got up to page like 140 something. But I can't. I am just annoyed, I guess. And every time I come to the end of a chapter, something interesting seems to happen. And then I just have to go through an entirely new boring chapter for it to end with a sentence that seems to bring up some more interesting stuff, but then is completely ignored in the next chapter. I do not think that this book is bad. I think that this book is just not for me at all. So it is very much the dark academia type of vibe that everyone seems to adore, which I get it, the style is very pretty, but my fucking gosh, how like ridiculous it is in this book. It's basically like girls who see another girl pull out a cell phone and they're like, oh my gosh, you have a cell phone? Ew. That is like so not intellectual. And then some chick is writing her book on a typewriter. I'm like, what? You know laptops are okay, right? By candlelight. Use a fucking normal light. Candlelight is bad for your eyesight. That is why they invented electricity. That is why they tell you don't read by candlelight unless it is a fucking necessity. I don't know. This shit is driving me nuts. Also, like, I have to remind myself that these girls are like 17. They're young. Which you can hardly believe, because apparently they go to these big fancy posh parties where they're drinking gin and smoking cigarettes, and I'm just like, no. No, this has to either be written in a different century, a different world, or a different part of the world. Like, in the US, no fucking way is this shit gonna happen. So, yeah, there's too much stuff bothering me that I just don't want to put up with it. I don't want to. I know that there's this kind of mystery going on with, I guess what really happened to her girlfriend, but I don't even care at this point, because another element that is not ringing with me, that is not making me interested and gripped by this book, but rather annoyed with it, is that the girlfriend died, and you don't really know how it happened. And there's just, like, the character's just, like, sad and mentioning it all the time, and she most likely went to get help, or she did get help for it, but she never told the truth, I guess, for, like, a whole fucking year, and she still just got it all pent up, and I can't put up with that teenage angst of just, like, oh my gosh, like, I went through a tragedy, and people are like, okay, well, let me help you, and like, no, I don't actually want to be helped, I want to just sit and mope about my life, and it's like, and there is no actual magic in this book. Like, it mentions witches and stuff, and there's does magic exist? I wanted witches. I wanted a school of witches. And I know it's very petty of me to say that I'm disappointed in a book because it's not what I wanted it to be. But you know what? This book told me it was going to be like a witchy type of thing. And I'm like, it's not witchy. It's just a bunch of snobby girls in a boarding school that think that you need to dress a certain way and use specific, like, things to fit in and be dark academia. And it's like, I just can't. I really was trying. I've been telling myself that I should DNF this since, like, page 50. And I was like, no, I'm gonna keep going, this is for a vlog. I gotta persevere. And now I'm, like, 150 pages in, and every time I finish a chapter, I'm like, I don't even want to continue. Ultimately, I think I'm not in the mood for this but maybe I will be. Maybe I will want to read this in the future. So for now, I'm DNFing it because I don't like it, but maybe I'll pick it up. And if I never end up wanting to pick it up, I'll just read the last couple pages because I'm one of those people who's just like, I tried, but I just want to know the end, so fucking let me read that. Anyways, I'm so sorry for people who thought this book was amazing. So instead, I'm going to try a different YA that I actually am enjoying. I only got to like 8% of it. It's an e-arc. It's called All of Us Villains. It's by 2 authors. I forgot the names of them. But it's coming out in November. And I do want to like read it. And I've read like 2 chapters of it already, like on my phone when I was at work. I'm interested in it. I want to keep reading it. All of Us Villains is, I guess, from what I've understood so far from reading it, it's set in a world magic has been around for years and years and years, millennia, and there are 7 families who would use magic, but it was all like underground. No one really knew about it. And the 7 families will have one like teenager, because it's always a teenager, they always hold the fate of everything. But they have one teenager from each family compete in these deadly games where basically all but one will die, and the one who survives is the representative of that family, and that family will have high magic, which I'm assuming is like they're just more powerful. Some families have never ever won the games. Some families have won the games. And what I think is cool is that it mentions like spells and like magical works as having levels, and you can buy it like clothing. Like it talked about like enchanted lipstick and like clothing and cards and rings and things like that. And I'm just like, that's actually really cool. So magic becomes mainstream because some dude from one of the families wrote a book about the games that they hold. I don't think it's annually. I don't know. Maybe it is annually. I don't think it is. Like maybe every 10 years or something. But yeah, that seems more up my alley. It's kind of reminding me of like the Hunger Games, but less like dystopian and more brutal families. So I'm gonna read that instead. I really thought I was going to like this. A little sad about that. I'm gonna watch Gladiator now. I don't know why. I just saw it on like Netflix and I was like, I'm gonna watch Gladiator. So I'm gonna do that for today. I'm probably going to make my corn husk doll tomorrow and finish up decorating a couple things in my house for Halloween. Because tomorrow I have it off. It'll be Monday. So yeah, I will update you guys in a little bit. Hello, it is Monday. I actually just finished playing some video games. I did read a little bit more of All of Us Villains. I'll give more of an update later because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare making my corn husk doll. And I want to decorate this, I don't know what to call this. Anyways, I want to decorate this and I will put my corn husk doll in it when I'm done. So, in a way, I guess this month's vlog is less of a ritual. Well, it's still technically a ritual. Like, it's less of a targeted ritual, more than like a lifestyle thing for the month, in which I'm decorating my home, doing small little things here and there, and honestly trying to get over my disappointment in the lesson inventions. Anyways, I need to prep this. First up, I had to fill a bowl with some warm water and let the corn husk sit in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. After letting it soak, I took it out and grabbed everything else that I needed. Some paper towels because everything was wet, and the twine string. I started off by flattening out 4 pieces of husk with the smaller end facing up. Then I tied the top end together. And I split 2 and 2 and flipped it around the tied top. then once again tied around to make the head of the doll. Next, I gave her some arms by grabbing a piece of corn husk and sliding it between the layers. To hold that in place, all I had to do was tie underneath it. And then with the spare string, I just kind of wrapped it all around to fasten it all, and I made my corn husk doll. And I did decorate my cute little display. So I'm only like 23% into this book. As you can see, the puppy is very sleepy, which makes me sleepy. But I was reading this chapter. It's fucked up. It is fucked up. I will say, I am very glad that reading this book has made me realize that I just didn't like A Lesson in Vengeance. It's not because it was a YA, it was just because I didn't like the book. Which I guess is like a negative within a positive, or a positive within a negative, I don't know. I'm just happy to see that I still enjoy YA, because I haven't read young adult literature in a long time. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. This one chapter is fucked up. So I'm gonna keep reading for today, and by the end of today, however far I get will be where I will end this vlog. But for now, I'm gonna keep reading because I still have a sleepy puppy on me. And I'm just listening to like jazz on Spotify. I use Spotify instead of YouTube now because I don't have the YouTube, I don't know what it's called, YouTube Plus or whatever. I'm thinking of Disney Plus. Like, I get ads when I put it on the TV, so I just do Spotify. And Spotify has some good, like, jazz, classical, just chillax vibes playlists. So, yep. I need to pee, though, but she ain't getting up anytime soon. Alright. I am officially ending the vlog. You might hear Ryan screaming in the background. He's playing video games. I got to 43%. Yes, 43% of all of us villains. And I'm really liking it. I'm very much enjoying it. I don't want to say too much because this is an ARC or ARC. And I think the book is being published November 5th, November 8th. I don't know.
Tell me when you're going to bed.
I'm heading to bed now.
Fuck.
That's why I'm ending this vlog. Because it's like 10 o'clock and I do have work tomorrow. I had my long weekend, but I need to go to bed at a respectable hour. I would stay up longer and read this book more, but what I do want to say, I'm really liking the 4 different POVs. I'm really liking how the story seems to be a lot about how they have to play this tournament, but everyone is facing their own challenges that I did not expect. This book is also a lot more brutal than I thought it would be. It's a good book, though. I am definitely enjoying it. I really, honestly, I love the spells. I think that those are probably the most fun. Like, I was telling Ryan about it. I was like, man, can you imagine if you could just, like, open the medicine drawer or cabinet or whatever, and you just grab a ring and it's called the ouchie boo boo go away spell? Like, that's how some of these are. Like, there's one, it's called catnap, and it just helps you sleep. I don't know. I like the names of the spells. I mean, there are a few things I'm a little confused about, like, how the general public, I don't know, like, the fact that all this seems to be happening in one city, Ilvernath, it's almost like they were secluded for so long and that they practiced their magic and had their own traditions and they were isolated from the rest of the world, and then someone wrote a book and it got published worldwide. Now more people are showing up in this city. I'm just curious if like regular humans are allowed to live there or no. Like, is this city just a big tourist attraction? But I am going to end this vlog here, so you'll hear my full thoughts on the book when I finish it in my wrap up at the end of the month or at the beginning of next month. I don't know. I upload at very random times. I will see you guys in another video soon. But for now, that's it. So if you like this, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you even heard about All of Us Villains. I only really learned about it because I was scrolling through NetGalley and I saw it. I saw the cover. I was like, oh, that looks good. And then I read the description. I was like, damn, okay, I want to read that. So let me know if you heard about this one. Anyways, yep, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye.